matrix, Mr. President.
No. Case to case yan eh. In what particular case?
Apologies, Mr. President. I don't understand what you mean particular case. When you sat, you assumed you presented to the media a drug matrix which held all of the HVTs that you had.
Correct, but sabi ko, what particular case? You cannot make a general statement and ask me a general answer.
I think we're only referring to that one drug matrix, Mr. President.
I do not remember of any one matrix. There were so many matrix in my time as president.
One Rider Party List Ruj Gutierrez, di umubra ang talino nang makaharap si dating Pangulong Rodrigo Duterte. Pero bago ang lahat, maaari kayong mag-subscribe para maging updated sa mga issue at bagong mga balita. Ito na nga, nakatikim nga ng pangangaral sa dating Pangulo, si One Rider Party List Ramon Rodrigo Gutierrez matapos ang kanyang interpelasyon sa dating Pangulo. Gutierrez, kulang pa ang kaalaman? Narito ang buong detalye.
With the next question po, no? Just to follow up on the question by Congressman Manuel. In relation to the vetting of the drug matrix, you mentioned po earlier that in the initial drug matrix that you came out, there was no vetting involved. You said it was job of the police, yet there was a drug matrix that came from your office. Is that correct, Mr. President? If I am not mistaken, during the course of our investigation, there are allegedly 4 versions of your drug matrix.
Hindi ko na makuha yung tanong mo.
Mr. President, I will rephrase. In the interpellation of Congressman Manuel, there was a talk about the drug matrix or yung narco list po ninyo. And you mentioned that it is the job of the police to vet. You do not vet. However, your office came out with its own drug matrix. So if it did not pass through the police, this underwent no vetting process. Is that a fair statement, Mr. President?
Vetting is a job of the law enforcement. It is shared by everybody. NBI, ipapasa yan. It's not only a requirement, it's their duty. Nagpapasahan kami ng information.
But Mr. President, yes, you mentioned that it would be the job of the PNP. So you mentioned now that it is coordinated with you. The PNP would coordinate that information with you.
Yes,
For
as
the
mayor.
reason.
Correct.
Mr. President, we're talking about the drug matrix that you released as president, not as mayor. The one that you released upon assumption of your office in 2016.
Yes. What?
So this was vetted by the PNP. Was PIDEA involved, Mr. President?
I'm confused now. What's the question?
Mr. President, I'll rephrase. Particularly during your presidency, hindi na po nung panahon na kayo ay mayor. When you sat as president, you came out with the drug matrix. Now, I believe part of the interpellation of Congressman Manuel was that there was a question kung vetted po ito. Ang sabi po ninyo, hindi vetted. But now you're saying vetted naman po siya by the police, not by you. So you confirm po that, Mr. President?
Lahat ng listahan na dumadating sa akin, clear, binabasa ng babayan, ng military, ng police.
And Mr. President, the PIDEA was involved in this initial list.
Of pagka-drugs, PDEA talaga dapat.
I believe the drug matrix was used for the identification of yung mga HVT po ninyo, yung high-value targets. So it is involved with drugs. So PIDEA should have been involved.
Yes, it's always the PDEA who would be the agency to give us the information.
Mr. Chairman, through the committee secretariat, may we know if DG Lazo is here with us today?
Yeah, I think we invited DG Lasso. I don't know if he also received the cancellation notice, but I saw him earlier at the ground floor. I just don't know if he's still here in the hall. Is DG Lasso page? Can you please check if DG Lasso is present? One minute suspension. Hearing is resumed.
Thank you. Mr. Chairman, I'd like to direct my question to DG Lazo. DG Lazo, good afternoon po. Could you correct me if I'm wrong, DG Lazo, but as far as PIDEO is concerned, in our previous hearings, you've mentioned that the drug matrix, when you were trying to trace the origins, dead end po kayo. The initial version, wala po kayong involvement.
Yes, Your Honor.
You mentioned there were 4 versions. Is that correct, DG Lazo?
Three
Three
versions, Your Honor.
versions. And of these 3 versions, how many did PIDEA participate in?
None, Your Honor.
None. So all 3 versions, and may we know, I believe you had the timeline presented prior. One was 2016. The other was, would you give us a rundown of the dates po, DG Lazo, please?
I do not have, can I just refer to my,
Of course, please. Through the Honorable Chairman.
if you would allow, Your Honor, we have a PowerPoint presentation for this. We can have it flashed, but it will take a few minutes. That's okay with you.
Mr. Through the Honorable Chairman, kung okay lang po, just mentioning of the dates lang po, we don't need the PowerPoint. Yung the date for the first version, the last date for the second version, the last, and the date for the third.
Kailan yung first? The first list, Your Honor, is December 20 to 21, 2016. The second list came out on September 28, 2017. And the third list, Your Honor, came out on March 22nd, 2018.
Thank you very much, DG Lazo. And to confirm again, no participation on the part of PIDEA for vetting these high-value targets.
None, Your Honor.
Thank you, DG Lazo. Mr. Chairman, I'd like to direct my questions to the former President again. Mr. President, sorry to disturb your eating, but I trust that you heard the testimony of DG Lazo. Ang sabi po niya, hindi po involved yung PIDEA in all 3 versions of the drug matrix that you released. So kung hindi po PIDEA yung nag-vet ng iyong drug matrix, sino po ito? You mentioned earlier, Mr. President, that the PIDEA was involved.
Well, usually it is the PDEA. Yan talaga ang lead agency. But kung i-bypass sila ng mga police agencies like the NBI or yung lower echelons down the line to the municipalities, wala naman tayong magawa. It's not a mandatory rule that itong PIDEA is to be there.
Mr. President, I hope you'll forgive my confusion kasi po ang sabi po ninyo kanina, involved po yung PIDEA. And now you're saying that it's not necessary, not a hard and fast rule that they're involved.
In what particular case are you referring to?
The drug matrix that you presented during your presidency, Mr. President.
I do not remember. You have to remind me of what that matrix is all about.
Well, Mr. President, sige po. Just to simplify
If
na
there is
lang.
an inconsistency or it is incongruous, you tell me what, because that document might have been there. Matagal na akong hindi na presidente.
Mr. President, there's no allegation po of incongruency or any wrong in the drug matrix. We just are particularly interested in the vetting process of this document. We asked earlier kung sino po yung nag-vet. You mentioned it was an amalgamation of various agencies. PIDEA just now said and affirmed that they were not involved. So I'll just make it simple, Mr. President. I'd like to ask, who prepared your drug matrix?
In what particular case?
The drug matrix, Mr. President.
No. Case to case yan eh. In what particular case?
Apologies, Mr. President. I don't understand what you mean particular case. When you sat, you assumed you presented to the media a drug matrix which held all of the HVTs that you had.
Correct, but sabi ko, what particular case? You cannot make a general statement and ask me a general answer.
I think we're only referring to that one drug matrix, Mr. President.
I do not remember of any one matrix. There were so many matrix in my time as president.
Different variations at different times.
The what?
Different matrices at different times. But I thought this was one continuing list, Mr. President. That nagdadagdag, nagbabawas. Is that not the case, Mr. President? Yung inyong drug matrix? You would have different matrices? Is that what you are telling us now?
Depende sa agency yung lumapit sa akin. It could be the CIS, it could be the NBI. Lahat ng law enforcement, it could be the Customs Police, kung may matrix sila, it's not one or two or three, it's a plenty.
So at the time of your presidency, you were presenting different matrices from different agencies. You
Yes.
did not have one master matrix.
Yeah.
Did you not use one master matrix for the PNP?
There are so many law enforcement agencies. Of course, yung PDEA is the lead agency, but they don't have a monopoly of making an arrest or an operation to go after the criminals. Ganon rin ang CIS or walang specific standard.
Mr. President,
Kung sino lang makauna sa kanila.
Mr. President, if there are multiple matrices, how did you decide which one to read before your press cons? If I understand correctly, there should at least be one master list of the matrices. In fact, I remember one press con in which you mentioned the Mayor
Talk slower
Mabilo.
because I cannot understand you.
Oh, sorry.
Frankly, you're a lawyer?
Yes, Mr. President. I will talk slower.
Panyero, you talk slower.
Okay. Mr.
Maybe maganda ka ang English mo, pero fortunately, hindi naiintindihan.
Thank you, Mr. President. I will slow down. So, Mr. President,
You are slurring your words. Yeah. I
Mr.
would
President,
follow. If that answered the question that you're answering, then maybe I could hear you right. Ganon ang dating sa akin.
Mr. President, ang sabi po ninyo, you have multiple matrices from different agencies. However, when you conduct your press cons, you present them as one master list. Sometimes you would read from that master list the list of names. And I remember in particular, you had one press con in which you read the name of Mayor Jed Mabilog.
Yes.
So if you have one master list, which matrix is that, Mr. President, and who vets the master list?
That master list was there when I assumed the presidency. Kaya noon na presidente ako, lumayas yan. Kasi alam niya, papatayin ko siya. Kaya bumalik. Ngayon na lang.
So, Mr.
So,
President,
hindi na ako presidente, hindi ko na mapatay ang buwang.
Mr. President, there was one master list then at the time of your assumption. Yet, there was updating through various agencies. Who was the agency in charge for putting them, merging into a master list?
PDEA talaga.
But, Mr. President, PDEA said now that they have no participation in all three versions of the master list that you gave.
They have a master list. Hindi pwedeng hindi. Bobo ito mga gagawin to kung hindi nila ginawa yun.
Mr. President, if I may remind you to please refrain from using foul language para po hindi po mapunta sa record.
It's not. It's bobo is actively bobo. There's
Mr.
no other word for it, actually.
Just a reminder. So please proceed.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Mr.
Mr.
Chairman,
Chair.
I won't belabor the point.
Mr. Chair.
because-
Mr. President, it's not bobo, it's gago. You said gago a moment ago. Sir Chairman, may we move to delete the word GAGO in the record of this Congress?
There is a motion to strike off from the record the word GAGO as pointed
I
out
object,
earlier.
Mr. Chair.
Your Honor.
I would rather the word should be in the record.
1 minute suspension.
Correct. Tama yan.
Ano ba? Strike off from the record. Hearing is resumed. The parliamentary status is that there was a motion to strike off from the record the foul language used by the former president in his statement earlier. And it was objected by Congressman Benny Abante. And as he stated, he wants that particular word in the records of these proceedings. So may I know if Congressman Abante has a change of heart?
Mr. Chairman, upon the request of my colleagues, I would like to withdraw my objection.
Thank you. So there is now a motion to strike off from the record the statement made by the former president earlier, and it was duly seconded. Are there any objections? Hearing none, the motion is approved. So please continue, and you have 3 more minutes.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Mr. Chair, it seems to be we have an impasse. The testimony of the former president, he insists that there was a list which was not which was vetted by the PDEA, and if ever it was not vetted, it is their fault. However, the PDEA has now confirmed again what they have previously and consistently said, that the drug list never passed through their hands. So it begs the question, saan po galing yung master list ng former president po natin? Yet he does not recall, and he would not answer which lead agency was involved with the preparation and the vetting. So I think this is another point that we would have to discover later on through other resource persons for the Quad. And I will no longer belabor that point. Mr. Chair, I'd like to move to my next question, given my limited time.
Mr. Chair, itong PDEA na ito, bago to. Hindi yan ang PDEA ko.
That is correct, Mr. President. This PDEA that was recently appointed after the former Director General Wilkins Villanueva. Okay.
Bago to. So, I don't know.
Thank you. Please proceed.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Mr. President, just a few more questions given the time constraint. Mr. President, I'd like to ask about yung 2016 meeting allegedly. And according to the testimony of Colonel Garma, you made a phone call to her asking about how to come up with a task force for the nationwide implementation of your supposed drug war. You mentioned earlier under questioning by Congressman Pimentel that Colonel Garma is lying, that you never had that conversation. And if I'm not mistaken, you said that she approached you with information as to drug suspects, and that, if I understand correctly, he called Leonardo to corroborate the same. Is that your statement, Mr. President?
Many times, hindi lang sila, lahat. Pero as to the statement of forming a unit, you cannot do that because that would be a violation of policy and law regulation. It is only the police, national police, who can create units and whatever units that they want. Ang mayor walang pakialam talaga. It's out of yung gano, makautos lang siya to do something. But he can supervise the activities of the police by, requesting the assignment to people here and there. But you do not have the mayors now, the executives have no longer the control of the police.
Mr. President, just a clarification. This alleged meeting in 2016 was in preparation for the nationwide rollout of your drug war. You were no longer mayor, presidente na po kayo. And at this time, I believe that the PNP would be answerable to you. So it would definitely be within your powers to order the Chief PNP to create a special unit in the same way that the Chief PNP was answerable to you when you had him implement Oplan Double Barrel. So with that, Mr. President, seeing that it was within your power, if you willed it, that a task force be committed, that the task force be organized, it is very much possible po that you called Lieutenant Garma asking how to formulate this thing. I'm sorry, Mr. President, I just don't agree that you were powerless to create this task force. As far as this representation is concerned, it is well within your power. So with that, Mr. Chair, Mr. President, how do we reconcile now your statement that you never made that call to Garma to organize that task force when Lieutenant Garma Colonel Garma was able to give specific details about your call to her, about your meeting, in relation to finding a person to manage your drug war, in the person of Colonel Leonardo. This fact you stated on national television. I believe it was an interview with Attorney Panelo, in which you gave your reasoning for selecting someone of that religious affiliation. So, how can you say now, Mr. President, na hindi totoo yung affidavit ni Garma when there are bits and pieces of facts there that you yourself corroborated?
Bits and pieces naman kaya. It cannot be the whole of the affidavit that what's saying now. Hindi ko maintindihan kung anong pinagsasabi niya.
But this
I have not read the affidavit so that I would not be in a position to correctly really to respond to your question. I am at a loss kasi ikaw yung may hawak ng... So you are now trying to investigate me. Para kang investigador. Yung may hawak ka ng affidavit dyan, executed by another person, and you're trying to confront me with the statements made in that affidavit, and you're trying to exact an answer from me. Pagka ganon, maghinto tayo dito. That is not proper.
Mr.
That
President.
is not fair.
Mr. President, we're not...
Hindi, titindig ako dito. Bigyan mo muna ako ng... Yung mga affidavit, basahin ko before I answer you.
Suspended, sir.
Hearing resumed. Go ahead.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Congressman Raj.
Mr. President, I will rephrase. Just to reiterate the context, this is not to confront you with the affidavit, but we want to reconfirm your statement with your interview with Attorney Panelo. Because, just for your information, Mr. President, we understand you do not have the affidavit now, but one of the bits and pieces that was relayed by Colonel Garma is that you contacted her looking for a person with a particular skill set and religious affiliation to help you manage and drive your drug war. Now, that fact you have corroborated in your interview with Attorney Panelo when you said that you were looking for a person of that religious affiliation because they are trustworthy with money. So I am now asking, Mr. President, with your corroboration in that interview, does that not jive with what Colonel Garma is saying?
It does not jive because I was looking for a particular person. Maybe a member of that sect, but it had to be one who has the brain and the balls to do the job.
So, Mr. President, if you were looking for a person to fill that position, what position did you have in mind? Was this your drug war czar?
No. Ang may drug enforcement unit tayo sa gobyerno. It cannot be na they were there to just ask for an advice of how they would participate in the drug war. Hindi sila pwedeng mag-create ng unit because that is not allowed. It is only the police who can create a unit or a division. The mayors do not have that power.
Mr. President, I'm talking about this time you were already president po, no?
Yes.
So, you were in a power to create that position. I'll just go back to your statement po, no, Mr. President. You said you were looking for someone with the smarts and the balls, sorry for the language, you were looking for someone of that capacity. Now, according to Colonel Garma, you were looking for that person to manage your drug war. But you are saying now that it is not to manage your drug war because you couldn't create that position.
It's a statement. Do not bind me with your statement.
No, I'm now asking, Mr. President, about your statement. Why were you looking for someone with the brains and the capacity? Ano po yung job na, ano po yung trabaho na ibibigay mo po sana sa taong iyon?
Because drug money is Alam mo, that is why we are not succeeding because drug money is supporting the syndicate. Madali ang pera. Nagpibigay ng pera yan. Huwag na tayo magbulahan dito. Kaya tayo hindi nagsasucceed kasi ang money madali ibenta sa mga bata. And you know, they bribe. Hindi tayo magulihan na tayo kung sino ang guilty o kung sino ano. Nandito na tayo sa totoo. Huwag na tayo maglayo dyan sa totoo.
So, Mr. President, you are confirming that you were looking for someone to fill the shoes of a position related to the drug war because you are talking about drug money and how it corrupts people.
Yes, that is why.
So
That is why sinabi ko, Iglesia ni Cristo.
So, tama
Kasi
po.
ang Iglesia ni Cristo, normally, hindi mo talaga makorap. Hindi natatanggap ng pera, alam ko kasi mayor ako. You cannot easily corrupt a member of an Iglesia ni Cristo who is a policeman or soldier. Yan, that is the explanation.
Thank you for the clarification, Mr.
Yes,
President.
sir.
Mr. President, so in that case, tama po yung sinasabi ni Colonel Garma in which you were looking for a person of that sect with those qualities to man your drug war. It's correct.
It's not man.
To manage or...
It's not man because it's man, it's meaning in command. Dalawang tao lang yung pinag-isipan mo. There is a drug unit in every department. Ano ka man? They were there for an special operation. Gusto nila, they were proposing something because na may nalaman sila pumapasok dyan na droga dyan sa pier na yan. It is not creating a command because you cannot do that. It belongs to the police hierarchy, if you may. Walang power ang mayor dyan.
Thank you, Mr. President.
It was an operation. Sila yung nagsabi, meron kaming nalamang ganito. O, sige, as mayor, I will support you. why would I refuse? Kung may naglapit dito na police magsabi, sir, may nalaman kami nito ng ito, we need this support. Sinong mayor na hindi lalo na ako.
So, Mr. President,
Ako nga, pumapatay ng droga eh. Suporta pa sa police.
So, Mr. President, when you were looking for this person, in the person of Colonel Leonardo, although it was not to create a task force, it was for an operation which they were proposing. That is what you are telling us now, Mr.
Yes,
President.
because as at sasabi ko, the corruption, madali. Madali sa law enforcement, corrupt. Kaya kailangan mo ang tao na ano. Sabi ko yung mga iglesia ni Cristo, hindi mo madali-dali yan mabili. That's the reason why.
Mr. President, this proposed operation, was this a nationwide scale drug operation?
No, I don't think so.
Would you
Parang ano lang nila yun, but I suppose that it was not not on that scale. Maybe yung ano lang yung pasok labas na ano. For if it's an operation that you are asking as a drug syndicate, hindi.
Mr. President, I know we're pressed for time. Just one more question, if you would indulge. You mentioned in the Senate hearing that you had to seem to have a distinction. You had the DDS, as you said, that the media would portray being the police. No, you mentioned some of your chief of police of Davao as being members of your death squad. But at another time, you mentioned you had a personal death squad na hindi po kapulisan. You mentioned, I think, at least you had 7 members here.
Well,
These,
as mayor, I was fighting crime. I was fighting the insurgents. Remember na hindi mo lahat maano yung it's Mindanao. The insurgents were active, the criminals are active. You cannot utilize all the policemen there. You have to have some mga civilians who were there in the insurgency na napasok sa iyo. That's a complicated matter. Wag ka pumasok diyan, hindi mo alam yan eh. Yung police, iba yung trabaho nila, but there are activities there which you have to have men from galing sa kanila, galing sa mga nag-surrender. Hindi mo kasi alam, diretso lang yung istorya eh. That is why it is good. Mayroon tayo nito that I can clarify everything. Once and for all. Wala man akong tinago. Why would I form for what?
and I agree, Mr. President, we're here to clarify all of these
Yes,
facts.
I was responding to your question because, pardon me, it borders to sometimes, I will not use the word, it's sometimes a conclusion that borders into
Well, Mr.
mayor ako, presidente ako, ganun ako gagago. You think?
Mr. President, my next question in relation to that was just the predicate, the premise po, no? Na you had a personal DDS.
Gago ako?
No, Mr. President, the question supposed to follow was that, could you name those 7 people? Kung pwede niyo po pangalan yung 7 members ng DDS na yan po.
Members ng DDS?
Your personal civilian DDS, which you mentioned is apparently counter-insurgency force.
Apparently, even if they exist, why would I tell you the names now to you? Ang tingin mo sa akin, stupido?
Mr. President, because we're in an investigation in aid of legislation, and we're ruling out that if they are in
Mag-legislate
relation
kayo.
to the drug war.
Huwag mo akong isali dyan because I would be putting the people in danger. Yung inyong legislation, mine is law and order. We are far apart in our discussion dito. Biro mo, bigay mo yung pangalan mo, you put the family and the persons in danger.
Mr.
But
President,
the proper question, ganon?
Can you please rephrase your question, Congressman Gutierrez?
Mr. President, with all due respect, the question of identifying these members was to really look into the purpose, because we're trying to differentiate now those that are within the bounds of law and those that are without in relation to the drug war.
I'm sure that it within the bounds of the law. And I take full responsibility. Huwag ka na maghanap ng iba. Ano yung 77 mo, dito ka na lang tutok sa akin. Ilan ko pang beses sabihin sa inyo, I take full responsibility. If you think that it is illegal or wrong, go ahead and file the case. I would be happy.
Thank you,
Bakit pa tayo dito mag-drama niya?
Thank you, Mr. President. I had a
Thank
few
you.
more questions, but given the time constraint, I will yield to other interpellators. Maraming salamat po, Mr.
Let's have a
President.
cup
Thank
of
you.
coffee and I will tell you everything.
Thank you. You will have another opportunity later when we finish all the list of the interpellators here. We will have our second round.
Mr. Chair, may I be recognized?